Good morning. It's Sunday the 11th of March 2007, and I was just looking back and thinking what an unbelievable life I've had. 10 years ago, in 1997, I was in charge of the British entry for the Eurovision Song Contest, and we won with the biggest vote ever at the time, with Love Shine a Light by Katrina and the Waves. I was praised by the Prime Minister, the new Prime Minister, Tony Blair, and I was also given the Man of the Year award by the British music industry. 10 years before that, 1987, well, then I was 42, and I was hosting and writing and presenting The Brits back in 1987. Great success, and it was there because I'd had huge success on television. I was sort of the Anton Deck of the Russell Brand of that time. I'd had Entertainment USA #1 on the channel BBC Two. I had the most popular TV music show on the air, which was No Limits. I was writing a column in The Sun, Britain's biggest selling national newspaper, which I did for almost 10 years. That was 1987. Back another 10 years, 1977. I just had a smash hit with It Only Takes a Minute Girl to Fall in Love that went into the top 10 and actually turned out, when it was covered 15 years later, to be the first hit for Take That, a new young band that were trying to have hits, their first top 10 record too. And that was one that I'd had numerous hit records before, including a year or so earlier, Una Paloma Blanca, which was the record of the year at the Ivor Novello Awards, and numerous other hits then too. Back another 10 years, 1967, me as a producer, which went on for things like Johnny Reggae and other things, but I'd also produced It's Good News Week by Hedgehoppers Anonymous, and I'd sung and produced it Everyone's Gone to the Moon as a young teenager undergraduate myself. But I was also going back to my old school and discovering and naming a new group called Genesis, who I was about to record their first album with. Back a further 10 years to 1957, I was 12 years old, just about to become a teenager and about to start my life at Charterhouse Public School, which of course 10 years later I went back to and discovered and named Genesis. 10 years further than that, 1947, I was 2 years old. I was born just at the end of the Second World War, looking forward to a happy and prosperous life. There I am, now in 2007, aged 62, and I've got news for you. The best is yet to come.